All right, shalom, shalom. As always, I want to start this lesson off by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. That's Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, as well as a double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from, and a shalom to the rest of the elders in Akim around the globe, bringing this word out within sincerity, truth, and diligence. And lately, I just been meditating a lot on the prideful look at a lot of these females you see, especially, servants of Yahweh Shai camp in Las Vegas, living in Sin City, Vegas. These females, these women have a whole sense of arrogancy and just, they call it a resting bitch face. Just this stuck up face. You go to Walmart, you go anywhere, they just look at you like they above you and they goddesses and they need to be worshipped, and you gotta bend on one knee to get their attention within customer service, all types of shit. But if I just meditated on it and put my spiritual glasses on, and I came to the conclusion that these women really don't have shit but pride. Feminism done kicked these women's ass so hard that all they got left is pride. The devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, done took everything from them. And it reminded me of this song back in 2002. It's you see on the screen, Jennifer Lopez featuring LL Cool J, and it's got 250 million views on it, and it's called All I Have. And let's go. And why it reminded me that, because we go to the hook, and I'm awful at singing, but let's get it. It goes, all my pride is all I have, and then LL comes through. He's like, pride is what you had, baby girl. I'm what you had. And then further down, she goes right here. Let me click on it, or you can see it on the top of the screen. The path you chose to run alone. I know you independent. You can make it on your own. And that's a lie, though. That's bullshit. That the devil taught these women that philosophy, that they're strong and independent. You can get jobs. You can do it on your own. You could be the big boss. You could be the CEO. You don't need these niggas ain't shit. These niggas is nothing. You don't need them. They just dusties. They bums. But come to find out, you look up. Let's look up the word independent, because these women literally depend everything on men. Everything the society built came from men. So independent. Free from outside control, not depending on another's authority. So these women, since feminism was in place, they don't need a single man's authority, because really the husband is the government. It's the system that be. But the scriptures speak on, especially Isaiah 32, 32nd chapter, that the vintage will fail. All the jobs, all the WIC, the food stamps, the living assistance, the police to protect your ass, from men really rising up and showing true masculinity. That's all gonna fail. And then what? You gonna be ass out on the street, just like J-Lo out here in tears walking in the snow. It's cold out here. So let's get these scriptures. And let's start with the prideful look that a lot of these females have. They have a whole, they face be fucked up. They face be all tore up, just walking around looking cocky and arrogant. But the Lord speaks on that. Proverbs 6 verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And these women are guilty of a few of these. Number one is what brought me to this lesson through the Spirit, is that a proud look. No one got more of a prideful look than Eve in a lot of these so-called black women, and in the Northern Kingdom women too. They see a lot of cocky Issacharite or so-called Mexican women out here. They just got a whole look of pride. But the Lord speaks on that. Why is earth and ashes proud? Another one is a false witness that speaketh lies. That's the Me Too movement. A lot of these women, he graped me, he touched me, he looked at me the wrong way, and the man get fucked over and lose everything he built. Meanwhile, the woman gets to cash out by bearing false witness. And this feminist social construct that we're living under is sowing discord among Jake, mainly. It's affecting Jake the most, but it's sowing discord over all of Esau's society. That's why it's crumbling. Let's get a couple more. But the Lord said he's going to stomp out the proud, and especially in the who's the most proud? Esau, Edom, you so-called whites. You know, I just got back from Denver, Colorado. It's nice as hell up there. Denver is crazy nice, but Esau got this whole aura of pride because he's at the top. You don't see Jake living it up in a lot of these cities, in all of these cities really, but mainly, Denver is anyways. Isaiah 13 verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. You so-called whites, a lot of you Moabites, and you so-called Chinese, and a lot of you Eve, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American women. Y'all proud gonna cease. And will lay low the haughtiness, haughty meaning arrogant, of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And that's not just any man, that's a man of the Lord. And let's skip down to 15. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And that's you so-called black women, starting with y'all, but the rest of you prideful women of the tribes, you're gonna see your children get torn down and destroyed right in front of you. It's gonna wipe the pride off you. And it also says everyone that is joined unto them. Joined unto who? Esau, Edom, and his power structure. You women have chosen the path of the serpent, the path of modern day feminism over your men, and you gonna get cut down. It says you're gonna fall by the sword. Okay? And now let's actually get this in the blue letter. This is Isaiah 4:1, but this is in the NIV. In that day, 7 women will take hold of one man and say, we will eat our own food and provide our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. Okay, so once the Lord, in pursuant to Isaiah the 13th chapter, starts stomping out the pride of these women, that's immediately when Isaiah 4:1's going to kick in. And it says, let us be called by your name. Let us be your wife. Take away our disgrace. They're going to be disgraced in these streets. They're going to be looking down bad. And we can see that in Micah 7:10. It speaks on that these women, they are the enemy. Eve on this side is the enemy of Jake. And she might see it right now, but she really don't care. But in that day, the Lord gonna make her see it, and she gonna feel it. Micah 7 verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. So you know that all that look of pride, when ain't gonna be no pride in these females. They gonna really realize that men and women aren't equal when there's no 911. When you can't call bitch ass Esau to come through and allow you to continue your career of wickedness and discord amongst men. When that gets all stomped out, then you gonna be ass out in the streets, and then what? And let's close off on Isaiah the 32nd chapter. And it speaks on, because right now you women are currently in a state of ease, in a state of leisure, which is why your pride is all puffed up. But pride goes before a fall, and you women gonna fall. It's a very long fall from your that ivory tower, that perch of pride that you've been sitting on, thanks to this devil, Esau, Edom. Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. yeah, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. So as these last days continue, that mirth of America, all that happy fun time that Babylon the Great's been living in is quickly getting it's getting siphoned out, and reality is gonna kick in, especially with the women of the tribes who have celebrated in the oppression, in further the oppression of their own men and of the men of the 12 tribes Jacob, and they gonna see it in that day. But until then, you know, they gonna walk around with a prideful look. But Esau, he done took your husbands away. Your children is raised by the system or in the streets. Your kids is dying out here. Y'all working all these plantation jobs. A lot of y'all out of shape, bad health, stressed out, living in debt, and it's breaking you down. So we examine what, without that prideful look, that you women really are asked out already. So imagine how much more when the vintage, as it says, the vintage fails and these jobs go out and the lights go out and the police go out. I hope this is edifying. Shalom.